Hey up guys, Burnout Culture here, and welcome to yet another episode of Arcade vs Spectrum. I'll be absolutely honest with you tonight, I'm half cut. So yeah, I'm pretty well oiled on cider, so if I start slurring my speech and talking a load of nonsense, um, yeah, that's the reason why. So tonight's episode anyway is this Contra. Boom. By the way, that's not me in the reflection, that's just a picture that was taken at an earlier. Did I say fucking nearly said fucking later date there? Earlier date. So yeah, so basically one of the best run and gun franchises ever. So we know it in the arcade as Contra. Back way back in the 8-bit days, the European licensing, it was known as Gryzor. As you can see on the next slide, you can see the resemblance, the connection, all the rest of it. So due to licensing regulations, it was known as Gryzor. So it came out in the arcades by Konami, obviously, in 1987. It's just absolutely superb in every respect. It's brilliant. It was way ahead of its time in what it was doing, in mixing up side scrolling like this, pseudo 3D sort of action going on in different levels. It was just everything about it was just amazing. It's balls horrific difficult on both the arcade version and the Spectrum, as you see. So we're not going to see a great deal of the game due to my usual standard of gameplay, but it's just brilliant. It really is. I can bang some cheats on and do a gameplay walkthrough, but you don't really need to see the whole thing. But it just in terms of just action, it's just amazing. So that's an original arcade slide there. A lot of it quite heavily influenced on the Alien thing. If I'm being honest, really does. And everything screams Alien there. That's the original Speccy Ocean version. So that was the original version by Konami by Ocean, published by Ocean there. I did have this back in the day and I thought it was absolutely amazing. I can't believe how bad I am in it now. Unfortunately, as you'll see later, the Speccy, sorry, that's the hit squad as well there. Let's see if we can zoom that in a bit. Yeah, I'll have to zoom in. That's the hit squad version there. On the Speccy version, for some bizarre reason, the jump button doesn't work. So I just get annihilated. Just absolutely get annihilated. So I'm just going to read you a little bit from straight off the net from a very well known online encyclopedia. Just to give you a bit of for anyone that's been living under a rock that doesn't know the basis of the game. So Contra employs a variety of playing perspectives, which include a side view and a 3D view in which player proceeds by shooting and moving towards a background. Up to 2 players can play simultaneously. One player is Bill, with blonde-haired commando with white tank top and blue bandana, and the other is Lance, the shirtless dark-haired commando in the red bandana. So you have the standard 8-way joystick to control your player. It's just, there's action galore, there's bullets galore coming from all angles. It really is a difficult arcade game. Trying to desperately remember whether this was one of it. So I don't know if I've mentioned this before, but there were an arcade game. When I was about 13 years old, there was this brilliant arcade place called The Ideal, and it was 2 floors of packed out with arcade games, but it was really intimidating sort of environment, I was always really frightened to go. But my mate used to take me, like, people smoke, you know, everyone was smoking back in them days, and it was just like everyone were like 15, 16-year-old. I just felt like a little kid, and it was just, I always, you know, bricking it basically just to go there. But some of the arcade games, if I could just invent a time machine and go back and see what the actual arcade games, if a snapshot in time and see what they actually had, I'd fucking love that. And I'm sure Gryzor were one of them that they had. It just rings true. It just rings a bell from back in the day. But I won't harp on too much about it. I'm guessing anyone that's watching this going to be really familiar with arcade version of it anyway. Like I say, the Spectrum version is quite well known for being an excellent part of it. Of that original game. So it were only, so the original one, the original Contra, was only ported, I believe, to 8-bit. So we had like Famicom, NES, stroke NES, sorry. We had the MSX2, Amstrad Commodore. I think it made it onto Windows DOS, but that was it on the original format. Obviously, this was just like we know, it was just the original version, the original sort of part one of the franchise that grew into, you know, amazing franchise. But like I said, this was the original one, just 8-bit. But you've got to remember, we're talking 1987 here. You know, fucking amazing, really was. Anyway, I'm waffling, waffleage. So I will quickly go on to the arcade sort of side of things and see what you think to it. I've been practicing a little bit just so I'm not as terrible as usual, but it hasn't really worked out. I'm absolutely shy. I must be one of the worst gameplay people on YouTube. Anyway, but what can you do? Anyway, right guys, I'll just do a jump cut and go straight to the arcade, guys. Cheers. Right guys, let's give it a go. Had a few run throughs, but we'll just we'll see how it goes. Probably do absolutely shite as usual. I just love everything about the game. Like, as hard as it is, it's just so much fun. It just makes you, it's just that perfect sort of game for making you want to have another go. You just think, oh, I'll just have one more bash at it. I'll get further this time. This is where the Contra franchise all began. Wow, bloody hell, past first level without losing a life. Sorry about that if there's a glare on screen, can't do jack about it. As you might have gathered, I'm not pissed now, so there's a bit of a 2-day gap between that first segment of the video and this. It's just frenetic, isn't it? Shouldn't have got that laser. The laser's not a good weapon, better for that. Come on. I've lost this. So you get electrocuted, it sort of stuns you. Can't get out of it. Bullets then. Okay. First continue. You don't get unlimited continues by the way. Naff at this level. It's that simple. Oh, I think you're going to get 3 continues. Crashed. Well, that's not good, is it? Jump cut it. Try it again from that level. Got a bit of malware coming through. Sort of crashed the program. That one about. If you come down directly on you, you can shoot them, but if you get you on the side, right, let's see what I can do. The furthest I've ever got is the end of this next little level. For some reason I can get to the top and I can't see that. Get any further, unfortunately. Oh, my little more continue left. So hard. A bit of tension going on there. It's a bit of, does appear to be a bit unstable, this particular rod. When it gets here, I want to shoot there. One last continue. Just can't seem to avoid them bloody bombs. Too much going on. Jeez. That's probably the furthest I've ever got, to be fair. Oh well, guys, I hope you enjoyed that little bit of arcade. What I'll do is I'll show you a bit of spec and we'll see how that compares. Cheers, guys. Bloody cracking loading screen there, I'm sure you'll agree. Certainly one of my favourites. Good detail, good colour. Yeah, really nice is that. So graphics by Mark R. Jones. Right guys, here finally we have the 128k version of Gryzor. Now, as I said earlier, the issue I've got is when I use the arcade stick or any other joystick for that matter, the jump couldn't be matched to the to a button on the, for some crazy reason on the stick itself. So what I've had to do is just redefine the keys. I'm going to play it off the keyboard for this one, so you won't see, you won't see a great deal of the game, unfortunately, guys, but you'll get a general idea. Let's just think along as we do along the lines of what the conversion offered in terms of, you know, what does it offer up, what the original arcade version gave. Does it stand on its own as a genuine worthy conversion? And in my opinion it does. I'm gutted actually. I can't get it to work on this arcade stick, but never mind. We'll do what we can do. Let's just say, right guys, here we go. One life gone already, right? I think it's just, can't see it down. I think I even pressed it on bloody keys, to be honest. Not the three-way. We'll try that again now I've got the right keys, because that were a bit of a false start, wasn't it? Oh, it's hard to bloody. It's getting water. Oh. I can't do keys. Can't do keys. Come on, get down. I know when I watch videos with, I don't know if she's any subscribed to Bazzer H, he nearly plays all his keys. I just can't do it. Oh dear. Right, one last go, because I hadn't been getting actually to the where you break into the compound. Shame. Come on, bugger. Keep moving, Matt. Keep moving. Right, so here we are. It's getting. And up she goes. Much easier to get into compound on this arcade speccy version than arcade, I will say that. This is it. Even this is bloody hard. God, can't see them bullets hardly. How many lines have I got? Not many, I'm guessing. Oh no, it's just too difficult. Wow. we'll leave it there. You can make your own decisions. Try to see through my wafer thin gameplay, and let me know if it is one of your favourites. You know, I'm not gonna sort of beat myself up too much. I can't play with keys. I'm sure I'd do better if I could get the like I say, the stick working on it. It is brutally difficult, just like the arcade though, but ever so addictive. And for me, it's still a worthy conversion. I'm not sure what it got review wise from the likes of Crash and your Sinclair. I'm not sure. I'm sure it were good though. I'm sure it were high score. But yeah, it were. Well, we got there in the end. Thanks for putting up with that ordeal. Very much appreciated, guys, and I'll see you shortly for another upload. Cheers, guys. Bye then.